There's a gate with no more hinge, swings in a wind that doesn't cringe. Crows fly low through amber hush, fields gone dry, untouched by rush. Ashfield hollow, quiet land, no more footprints in the sand. Night rolls in on softened wheels, takes what's lost and gently seals. Let me lie where silence grows. Ashfield knows what no one knows. Rain once came, then never did. Time hangs heavy where it hid. Lanterns out, but stars still burn. Some roads end and never turn. Ashfield hollow, quiet land, no more footprints in the sand. Night rolls in on softened wheels, takes what's lost and gently seals. Let me lie where silence grows. Ashfield knows what no one knows. Don't come looking, don't come loud. Ashfield sleeps beneath no cloud. Don't come looking, don't come loud. Ashfield sleeps beneath no cloud. Ash drifts slow on rusted wire, quiet hum of forgotten fire. Roots remember heat and rain, sleep beneath the plain. Cinder fields beneath my feet, cold and calm, no rush or heat, where the earth breathes soft and low, and time moves like melted snow. Here I rest without a sound, lost where silence is unbound. Broken glass and weathered stone, echoes fade in monotone. Ghosts of light and fading gray, hold me close, don't slip away. Cinder fields beneath my feet, lost where silence is unbound. If you find me in the dust, know this quiet was my trust. Where the earth breathes soft and low, and time moves like melted snow. Here I rest without a sound, lost where silence is unbound. If you find me in the dust, know this quiet was my trust. The cow laughed once and the silo blinked. Dust climbed the ladder and asked for a name. I poured coffee into my boot and drank it through my heel. The sun refused to rise, so I drew one on the barn with smoke. I heard a banjo sob behind the outhouse of memory. Mama said God lives in a matchbox buried under the third fence post. I believed her, I still do, but I lost the matchbox and the fence post ran away. My lover was made of burlap and wind. She whispered arithmetic into my chest when she left. My ribs forgot how to subtract. Now I breathe only even numbers. The mailbox sends letters to itself. They say, you're doing fine, keep burning. The mailbox sends letters to itself. They say, you're doing fine, keep burning. I heard a banjo sob behind the outhouse of memory. Mama said God lives in a matchbox buried under the third fence post. I believed her, I still do, but I lost the matchbox and the fence post ran away. You, my lover, was made of burlap and wind. She whispered arithmetic into my chest when she left. My ribs forgot how to subtract. Now I breathe only even numbers. Now I breathe only even numbers. the sky leans low on the chapel roof. The light is slow, the day aloof. An old dog stirs but doesn't rise, just watches clouds in shrinking skies. The gate swings once, then settles in, the rusted hinge, a violin. Tea still warm in my weathered hand. I trace the hush across the land, and all this quiet turns to gold when evening breathes and hands unfold. No need to speak, no need to try. The fields just listen when I sigh. What once felt far now feels like home. In fading light, I'm not alone. The orchard hers a lullaby. The swing still sways, though no one's nigh. Each breeze recalls a younger name, but holds it soft and not in blame. I've chased the world, I've lost and found, but nothing speaks like this old ground. It keeps my shadow, keeps my song, and lets me rest where I belong. And all this quiet turns to gold, a softer truth the twilight told. I give the stars my younger dreams, and take the dusk for what it means. No riches held, no stories sold, just peace as quiet turns to gold. So let the silence gently stay. It's how the heart finds its own way. There's a field that sleeps upside down, roots and stars and sky in the ground. Crickets hum in backward time, the wind walks soft and speaks in rhyme. No road maps, no weather signs, just fence posts drawn in crooked lines. I saddle dreams, not dusty trails, and float where gravity grows pale. Yeah. So let the thunder roll below, where clocks still tick and cities glow. I found peace where things make less sense, a barn that floats, a sky that bends. Don't wake me if you come around. I live where fields sleep upside down. My boots don't sink, they rise instead. The grass grows blue, the moon burns red. The cows hum songs without a tune, and fireflies bloom beneath the moon. There's no loud truth, no heavy sound, just weightless thoughts that spin around and down. I, a ghost with beating chest, find breath inside this quiet nest. So let the thunder roll below, where clocks still tick and cities glow. I found peace where things make less sense, a barn that floats, a sky that bends. Don't wake me if you come around. I live where fields sleep upside down. They told me, boy, your boots need dust, but stars won't grow where maps say must. I tip my hat to what they see, but I belong to mystery. So let the thunder roll below, where rules still chase what they don't know. I've got no fear, no name, no crown, just roots that grow the wrong way down. Don't wake me if you come around. I'm home where fields sleep upside down. Ember nights beneath cracked skies, whispers curl where silence lies. Boots sink slow through amber haze, chasing light in fractured maze. Frozen flames on tangled threads, echoes swim through hollow beds. Heartbeats pulse beneath cold stone, dreams unravel, drift alone. Lanterns fade on rusted spines, moonlight bends through broken lines. Shadows fold in whispered streams, carrying lost, entangled dreams. Frozen flames on tangled threads, echoes swim through hollow beds. Heartbeats pulse beneath cold stone, dreams unravel, drift alone. Stars collide in silent screams, time dissolves in fractured beams. Hands reach out to catch the night, stories vanish out of sight. Frozen flames on tangled threads, echoes swim through hollow beds. Heartbeats pulse beneath cold stone, dreams unravel, drift alone. Frowning flames on tangled threads, echoes swim through hollow beds. Heartbeats pulse beneath cold stone, dreams unravel, drift to shine. Down dust roads no soul would call mine. Got a 6-string ghost and a bottle of rain. My heart don't bleed, it howls in pain. People talk about lonely nights, but they ain't heard my silence bite. I walk in no man's shadow, sleep in time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road, it's colder than the devil's code. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. Maps, tore down the signs, kissed goodbye to human ties. My name's not written in no town. My footsteps fade, then don't turn round. They sing sad songs with candlelight. I howl at moons that never rise. I walk in no shadow, sleep in time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road, it's colder than the devil's code. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. Say I'm gone. You lost someone, I lost everyone. There's peace in never being found, a kingdom built from silent sound. I walk in no man's shadow, born from fire, shaped by sorrow. Ain't no light can comfort me, only dark that lets me breathe. This ain't your sad familiar pain, it's thunder, rust, and godless rain. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. Morning breaks on rusted bones, sunlight sifts through cracked back stones. A whisper rides the cedar spine, tracing lines I can't define. Dust collects on yesterday's breath, memories folded like a wreath of death. But here beneath the silent flame, nothing burns but what's untamed. I'm riding on the bones of the morning, where the wild winds hold no warning, lost in the hush before the dawn, in the quiet place where time soft where rivers flow. The past dissolves in fragile frames. I'm alive in the bones of the morning's name. Riding on the bones of the morning. Hear the world forever turning, where silence sings and shadows play. I find myself in the break of day. Of the morning, in a world forever turning, where silence sings and shadows play. I find myself in the break of day. Kettle sings before the light. The world still wrapped in shades of night. A single bird begins to pray, and I breathe deep the edge of day. Before the morning knows my name, I sit in silence, soft and plain. No past to chase, no weight to bear, just cool dawn air and time to spare. If peace is found, it's found like this, in moments we forget we miss. My boots by doors I've yet to choose. The road ahead still free of news. No one's calling, no one needs, just my soul and morning reads. Before the morning knows my name, I sit in silence, soft and plain. No past to chase, no weight to bear, just cool dawn air and time to spare. If peace is found, it's found like this, in moments we forget we miss. Let the daylight come when it's ready to. No rush, no race, just me and the dew. The clock don't own the quiet hours. They bloom like uncut wildflowers. Before the morning knows I'm here, I find the truth I hold most dear. That life begins in little shows, in whispered winds the soft light throws, and I am whole though no one knows. Before the morning knows.
Tucked in wool by a shaking hand, he whispered soon like it was planned. Gun smoked first, not me, not yet. Now I'm just a promise he never met. He dreamed of dusk and firelight, of ash that danced in whiskey night. But the duel came fast, the aim was true, and all that's left is smoke I never knew. I'm the cigar that never lit, born for fire but died unbit. No spark, no draw, no ghost to chase, just silence tucked in a blood-stained place. They mourned his name with grit and spit, but none knew me, the one he'd quit. The coat got sold in El Paso sun. I stayed in line and thread undone. A preacher found me, sniffed and swore, said he almost made it to one smoke more. You think death's loud, but it comes real small, like breath that stops before the call, like firewood stacked but never burned, like roads that twist and never turn. Save a flame for the ash that dwells. Not every story ends in grit. Some die quiet, like a cigar that never lit. Don't set, fed on moonlight, sweat and cigarette. Her breath smelled like burned down barns, and she wore old thunder on both arms. She don't ride roads, she rides regret, with a blade in her boot and a song unmet. You could hear her hum through the gears of dusk, carving her name in the skin of rust. Ashmare galloping through smoke rips the night like a worn-out joke. She don't stop for love or light, just runs with ghosts till the sky turns white. She kissed like a bruise you don't explain, tied me once to the hitching post, fed me sugar like they'd seen a ghost. She rode like wind in a woven song, said I'll be back, it won't be too long. The seasons passed with no return. I watched the grass forget to burn. My shadow sank where hooves once beat. Now roots curl quiet round my feet. I'm just bones beneath the saddle tree, laid to rest where love left me. Rain don't care and the crows don't speak, but I still wait week after week. The trail is cold, the sky don't see. I'm bones beneath the saddle tree. My bit still hangs on the stable wall, iron mouth with no one to call. She sang to me when nights ran deep. Now only dust hums me to sleep. They found my spine like lines on red, said some things are better left dead. But hearts like mine don't ride away. They stay, they ache, they rot, they pray. So if you pass where the silence grew, touch the reins, she held them too. And if you ride once for me, a ghost beneath the saddle tree. Cracked and the hymn books mold. The bell fell silent, the altar cold. No footstep here in 40 moons, just wine that hums forgotten tunes. But me I burn, though no one stays. A wick of memory lost in haze. They lit me once for love or sin. Now I'm the ghost that lives within. I'm the last candle, still burning slow, while saints turn dust and prayers don't show. I light the dark where nothing pleads, a flame without a name or need. To last this long, but sorrow ain't good at moving on. She whipped here once, wore a veil like snow, whispered to God, then let him go. He wore a suit, hands rough with dirt. They promised forever before the hurt. The stained glass eyes and broken red, sunlight leaking from the dead. Still I flicker, tired but true, burning for a love that never knew. When I die, the dark won't cheer. No one left to know I'm here, but I will glow still burning, waiting her return. Fence line fading in golden light, crickets singing the edge of night. Old dog yawns, the porch swings slow, and I breathe deep, just letting go. Quiet like a prayer without a word, like the wings of a passing bird. No need to chase, no need to run. I'm home here under the setting sun. Dust trails rise behind the hay. Kids are laughing down by the bay. Mama hums that tune again, the one that heals like summer rain. Quiet like the whisper of the trees, like the hush of evening breeze. No need for more, no need to roam. This stillness tells me I'm already home. And when the world gets loud and wild, I'll come back here, just stay a while. With quiet, quiet. Dust trails rise behind the hay. Kids are laughing down by the bay. Mama hums that tune again, the one that heals like summer rain. And when the world gets loud and wild, I'll come back here, just stay a while. With quiet. I buried my name in a jar of clay under the elm where you walked away. Left my coat on the scarecrow's spine and watched it dance like it still was mine. There's a note in the drawer with your final lie, faded ink like a tear too dry. You said love was a bird that don't nest long. Guess I stayed for the ache, not the song. Now I drink from the dust where your shadow fell, whiskey and ghosts in a carousel. Your ring's on the horn of a moonlit steer, and I ride through the past just to keep you near. This life ain't clean, it just wears you thin, like ashes in a bell jar sealed within. I heard you're in Texas with a new last name, trading scars for pearls and playing tame. But the wind down here still calls you true. Even the crows ask, where the hell are you? I built a chapel out of rusted steel, lit candles made of every hurt I feel. And if God comes round, he'll find me bare, preaching to ghosts in the midnight air. Don't chase your light, I just breathe your flame, like a brand on my soul I can't rename. This ain't a love song, it's a prayer gone thin, spoken soft from the ashes in the bell jar tin. Now I drink from the dust where your shadow fell, whiskey and ghosts in a carousel. Your ring's on the horn of a moonlit steer, and I ride through the past just to keep you near. This life ain't clean, it just wears you thin, like ashes in a bell jar sealed within. Heard you're in chapel out of rusted steel, lit candles made of every hurt I feel. And if God comes around, he'll find me bare, preaching to ghosts in the midnight air. Oh, I don't chase your light, I just breathe your flame, like a brand on my soul I can't rename. This ain't a love song, it's a prayer gone thin, spoken soft from the ashes in the bell jar tin.
Saw you last night in a summer dream, barefoot laughing in faded jeans. The radio played that old George Strait, and time stood still at the county gate. We carved our names in the cottonwood, promised forever like young hearts would. But seasons change like country skies, still I see you in the fireflies. Fireflies and faded jeans still haunt the places in between. Fireflies and faded jeans. Your daddy's truck and your sweet tea smile, we'd sneak out past that fence a while. Now I drive through that same dirt road, where memories bloom and won't let go. Jeans. Maybe you're out there somewhere new, but this old town still shines with you.
bed. Fireflies and faded jeans still hold my favorite in between. When life was slow and hearts were fast, and we believed that love would last, I close my eyes and there you lean, forever in fireflies and faded jeans. And each sunrise folds its bones on the hill, casting shadows long and still. The morning breathes a fragile song, where broken dreams and hopes belong. Dew clings soft to a spider's thread, weaving stories the world forgot to share. Every moment's a quiet ghost, haunting places I love most. Skeletons of the sunrise, bare and bright, holding secrets in the fading light. No rush to chase what slips away, in the quiet bones of day. Time unravels in whispered threads, filling cracks where the heart has bled. Skeletons of the sunrise, silent and true, carrying morning's delicate hue. Here I stand in the tender sway of the dawn that never fades away. Dew clings soft to a spider's thread, weaving stories the world forgot to shed. Every moment's a quiet ghost, haunting places I love most. Skeletons of the sunrise, bare and bright, holding secrets in the fading light. No rush to chase what slips away, in the quiet bones of day. Here I stand in the tender sway of the dawn that never fades away. You were barefoot on the back porch swing, humming low to the crickets sing. That summer night had a honey sweet air, and your flannel shirt had stole my stare. You handed me a glass of sweet iced tea. Said you stick around, you might just see. Love don't always ride in fast. Sometimes it shows up slow and lasts. Out here with the fireflies in front porches, rust red barns and back road courses. You and me just taking our time. No rush hearts and homemade wine. There's a kind of magic that the city don't know, where the stars shine soft and the kisses go slow. We're dancing where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches. You laugh like you've been here for years, like you've cried all your old tears. Now you're just breathing in this breeze, and I'm falling like autumn leaves. Out here with the fireflies in front porches, where love don't come with fine print clauses. We got hammocks hanging at half moonlight, and all the time in the world tonight. There's a kind of peace that money won't show, where the silence talks and the small things grow. We're living where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches. Let the world spin wild out there. We got nowhere and we don't care, 'cause everything we need is found right here on this sweet porch ground. Just fireflies in front porches, bare feet, hearts with open courses. Love that lingers like a southern song, slow but steady, deep and strong. Yeah, there's a rhythm in the old wood floor, and I ain't dreaming anymore. We're living where the world pauses, in the glow of fireflies and front porches.
Beneath the cottonwood's quiet shade, echoes fold like a hand I never made. Time moves sideways in dappled light, tracing shadows soft as night. A weathered stone remembers rain, sings a song without a name. Roots entwined in whisper threads, holding stories no one said. Echoes beneath the cottonwood, where silence speaks in brotherhood. No need for words to mend or break, just the space where dreams awake. Leaves fall slow like borrowed time, falling into a secret rhyme.
falling into a secret rhyme. Echoes beneath the cottonwood, in a place where stillness stood. Here I find the quiet stream flowing softly through my dreams. The kettle sings a gentle song. The day feels still, but never wrong. You hum along with nothing planned, a slow dance, glass of wine in hand. The world don't knock on our front gate, time don't care if we run late. We're drifting soft like old fence lines, where love is grown in quiet signs. Out where the quiet grows, past the noise, past the roads, we got a little place that knows how to hold a heart and not let go. Let the sky be high and wild. We're just living slow and mild, in a home that no one knows, out where the quiet grows. A photograph in dusty frame, two young souls still feel the same. The fire's low, your laugh is near. There's nothing loud I need to hear. Out where the quiet grows, past the noise, past the roads, we've got a little place that knows how to hold the heart and not let go. Let the sky be high and wild. We're just living slow and mild, in a home that no one knows, out where the quiet grows. So if you ask me what I need, it's not a map, it's not a speed, just your hand in time that slows, out where the quiet grows. So if you ask me what I need, it's not a map, it's not a speed, just your hand in time that slows, out where the quiet grows. My name in salt on the river's edge, where words dissolve like promises we pledged. a forgotten age. The midnight rain hums a rusted tune, while shadows dance beneath the copper moon. Broken glass glimmers in fields of rye, echoes of a dream that learned to fly. Salt and ink, water and fire, burning with a quiet, desperate desire. Tracing the lines where the heart begins, lost in the space where the story ends. I chase the wind through the cracked earth cracks, collecting the pieces I can't get back. A ghost in the soil, a voice in the stone, searching for a place to call my own. Final salt and ink, water and fire, burning with a quiet, desperate desire. Tracing the lines where the heart begins, lost in the space where the story ends. Salt and ink, water and fire, burning with a quiet, desperate desire. Tracing the lines where the heart begins, lost in the space where the story ends. Lost in the space where the story ends. I chase the wind through the cracked earth cracks, collecting the pieces I can't get back. A ghost in the soil, a voice in the stone, searching for a place to call my own. Had a six-string hanging on my bedroom wall. Learned 3 chords and I gave it my all. But small town bills and a baby on the way made me pack that dream and tuck it away. Worked long nights at the old feed mill, dusted my lungs and hands I can't feel. But every break I'd hum a melody, something about the way the road called me. They said, boy, settle down, this ain't LA. Dreams like that just fade away. Kept that fire burning low and slow, struck a match when the time said go. Sold the truck, kissed the kids, hit the highway, and I chased it anyway. Now I'm singing in bars where no one knows, playing for tips and a beer or so. Every note feels like the sky, open wide and worth the try. Kiss the kids, hit the highway, and I chased it anyway. I ain't famous, I ain't paid, but I sleep good at the end of the day. They still say you're too old for that now, but I ain't never felt more proud. Took the long road just to sing this line. A dream's still a dream, even late in time. I might not make it, but hell, I'll play. Yeah, I chased it anyway.